What if I told you that a seven-figure brand had no pop-ups, broken flows, and barely sent in emails? Well, this is exactly what I ran into. And the crazy part was that some agency was managing their email marketing for 4 months. And that's all they could do. And yep, I'm gonna show you exactly how I fixed everything and made them extra $38,000 in revenue within just 30 days. And if you run an e-commerce brand and you think that your email marketing is underperforming, then this video is gonna give you a clear blueprint of how you should handle things. Let's get into it. So how I added $38,000 in revenue within just 30 days with the email marketing. Now, here's the 30-day growth. This was their day zero, where this is where we started. They were making $17,000 from email marketing, and email marketing attributed for 12% of their total revenue. But within 30 days, they were making $55,000 from email marketing, and email was attributed for 34% of their total revenue. Now, uh, initial condition, as you said, the shocking part was that another agency was handling their email marketing for 4 months, and this is all they could do. And I was surprised, like, it doesn't make sense that for somebody to do this bad. And when I audited their Klaviyo account, I kind of found out why. They were only sending 4 campaigns in the last 30 days, and two of them were plain text email. I'm not against plain text email. I love plain text emails. I send them in every single month for every single brand we work with. But that shouldn't account for 50% of the emails that you're sending. And also, they had no pop up, but had a welcome flow, which doesn't make any sense again. And most of the flows they had were not firing properly because they had wrong triggers, or they had too many profile filters, which were actually preventing people from entering the flow which they should have. So they were not capturing enough people in the funnel. So segmentation was all over the place. They had at least 20 segments which were never being used. I don't know why they had that. Just the whole mess up was just cluttered and under optimized. But they had some good things going for the brand too. The brand naturally had a really loyal customer base, and the product is actually really good, which means people actually bought from them again and again. So that is gold mine for email marketing, because it's a retention channel. And if your customers already like to buy again and again, with email marketing, you're just gonna put fuel to the fire, which is just amazing after that. And they had a really strong positioning against competitors. So again, really strong brand proposition that's gonna help them win in email marketing. Their emails actually got really good engagement, so the deliverability was in a good place, which means we didn't have to spend time fixing that deliverability, because that can be a really big long process, and that would have affected their results and slowed down their progress by a lot. So these are the things that they had going for them. And now here was my diagnosis that they were sitting on gold mines, and they just weren't digging hard enough to find the actual gold. They needed to do more volume. They needed to send more campaigns. They needed to have more flows and make sure that the flows are firing properly. They need to have a pop-up so the people are actually going through the funnel, and more people are going through the flows. More people are receiving more emails. And also, they need to just segment properly and send more emails. That's basically all they needed to do to get better results, like at this stage at least. Once they have all the basics dialed in, that's when they need to get into advanced optimizations. So here was my 30-day plan for them, and to set up a pop-up to feed the pre-purchase flow funnel, clean the list and suppress unengaged profiles, set up proper segments based on engagement and buying behavior. So we're only sending emails to people based on have they opened the email in the last X days or not, and also how often do they buy, what kind of products are they buying, and what are the value that they buy. For example, a customer who is buying product worth of $50 is very different from customers whose average order value is $200. So you gotta just treat them differently. And also, we have a campaign for high intent buyers. These are people who haven't bought yet, but they are very likely to buy. Maybe they have visited your website 5 times in the last week. They might have added a product to the cart also, but they just haven't bought yet. So you have campaigns for them. And then also, the goal was to set up core flows within 30 days, all the welcome flow, browse abandoned, cart abandoned, checkout abandoned, the post-purchase flows, and also send to all the 16 campaigns, because they were sending just 4 campaigns. So just by tripling that, you're making them a lot more money. And also in campaigns, focus on nurturing, educating, entertaining, product spotlights, and promotions that they were running already. So for the campaigns, just keep in mind that the goal was to not overly, like, not run a lot of sales, but not be too pushy, not be too salesy, yet actually nurture them, educate them, stay on top of mind in a really good way. Now here's the execution. They were running two sales in jail in June. Father's Day sale and 4th of July sale. Their 4th of July sale started early, towards the end of June, and lasted in or till early July. So so we had to get really creative in order to balance promotions with nurturing, educating, entertaining. So what we did was we educated in promotional campaigns. So it wasn't just a sales campaign; it was actually an educational campaign, and sale was just a part of it. Hey, if you want to get these results, then you should use this kind of product. And right now, the product is on X% off, and you can go and shop it. So that performed really well, better than just a rec sales campaign. And also, we focus on nurturing right after the sale ended, because it's good for it to nurture people who have bought from you and kind of reconfirm their decision. Even though we're doing that in the post purchase flow, but just sending campaigns is also again really good. And you also wanna balance being pushy with being nurturing. And also, we sent product spotlight and entertainment campaigns before the second sale started, before the 4th of July sale started. So in the meantime, we are not just talking about just products, we're entertaining them, nurturing them, educating them again. And also, we mixed in some text-based campaigns to keep things light and engaging. Text-based emails work really well, plain text emails, and especially if you do them right and send personal notes from founders. Maybe if maybe you can have fun with them. Hey, what if your ex product could talk? Hey, if your ex product went on a date, this is what they would tell you. So just get creative with them, and it's a really good opportunity to have a pattern break and get their attention and be short, punchy, and sweet, and really represent your brand in that way. Now, here are some things that worked exceptionally well. Since they were already running sales, site-wide sales, we just mentioned the discount on the pop-up form, and the sign-up rates went through the roof. Here's the pop-up form for Father's Day sale. Crazy. Almost 16% conversion rate, 167 people new on the list, and those people made us $8,300. And for the 4th of July sales pop-up, it crushed. Almost 17% conversion rate, 543 new submits, and $21,000 from those new people that bought from us. Again, huge numbers. And uh and the, the, here's the takeaway. So if you're running a sale, just mention it on the pop-up. If it's actually bigger than the normal discount that you give, even if it's not, just having an occasional pop-up works better. You just A/B test, and most of the time it will actually work better than your normal pop-up. Now, here's a result within 30 days. They went from making 17,000 in email revenue to 55,000 in email revenue. And also, email went from 12% of the total attributed revenue to 34% of their total attributed revenue. Huge improvement within just 30 days. It was 215% increase in the email revenue within just 30 days. And in addition to this, we didn't just add 38,000 in the email revenue. We also set up a foundation for future email marketing success. Now they have a clean list, they have proper segmentation, they have regular campaigns, they have automated flow funnels that actually work, and they have a fast growing list because the pop-up forms are crushing. And once you have these things set in place, getting results with email marketing becomes way simpler and way easier, because you're be playing in the offensive. You're not playing in defensive, because sending four campaigns and having broken flows and no pop-up form is basically saying, hey, I hate money, I don't want to make money. That's what you're saying, because you see how that's almost $40,000 within 30 days that you could have made extra that they were not making for past 4 months. So think of it like that. And also, the exciting part is that this was done within just 30 days, and flows were actually launched halfway through the month, because it just takes time to design all the flows, get them up and running. And so we're just getting started, and the momentum right now is crazy. Like within just next 4 to 5 days, right now they're at 41% attributed revenue from email. And I'm sure that the next 30 days they're gonna crush it. And I'm actually excited to post a 60-day update on for this brand. And the goal of this video is to show you that you don't have to get crazy, because we haven't applied anything advanced for them yet. These are just the basic setup, the core flows, more campaigns, and a good pop-up. And the deliverability was actually already good, so we didn't do much over there. But yep, these are the four things you need: deliverability, a fast-growing list, campaigns that nurture, and you're sending a lot of them, and also having the core flows. And by doing that, you'll get 80% of the result, and that's exactly what we did for them. And if you want these results for your brand, I can give you the exact strategy you'll need to use for your brand to see results like this. And all you got to do is just book a call, just book a free audit with me, and the link down below, and I'll audit your Klaviyo account and give you the exact strategy, the exact game plan you'll need to follow in order to see these kind of results with email marketing for your own brand. And that's the video. I hope you found it useful. I hope you took away that focusing on the basics comes before focusing on advanced things. And that's it. Yeah, you can book the call from link down below, and also you can also get access to my free email marketing trainings from the link down below. The link will also be there for that. And I hope you have a good day.